Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Iowa State versus Oklahoma college basketball matchup on Wednesday, February 28th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls, people looking for one-on-one style service. Those are only available, though, by texting the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Iowa State taking on Oklahoma, Big 12 college basketball action. Of course, the Big 12 regular season ends on March 9th. So Oklahoma's Big 12 regular basketball season history ends in about a week and a half, and we'll have to see exactly how that pans out for them. Of course, they'll have the Big 12 tournament as well, but that'll be it for Oklahoma as they head to the SEC. Of course, last time out, Oklahoma, one of the most thrilling games of the entire season, battling Oklahoma State in Stillwater. That one was in the final game of what is the Bedlam series. And the thing is that one came to overtime. It came down to the last second of the game, and Oklahoma hitting a step back three in that one to get the win. They only needed two. They were only trailing by one, but they got the three. So those of you that had Oklahoma either way, because the line was moving all over the place, you covered, and I had Oklahoma State, so I didn't. But that's just the way that some of those go. I tell you, right, when you're betting on these games, some days it just feels like you have that one that goes against you on that buzzer-beating last shot, and then just everything starts to go downhill from there. And I think I started to feel that a little bit on Saturday. But, you know, I recovered with some good wins late, but still, never a good feeling to lose on that buzzer beater. But you know, we've all been on the other side of it too. It's exhilarating when you win those. Thing is, you know, Oklahoma 19-8 on the season. Porter Moser certainly has his system in place at Oklahoma. Meanwhile, Iowa State ranked in the top 10. I mean, this team has been very, very good all season long. 21-6, 8-2 straight up in their last 10. They are 16-0 at home and 12-3-1 against the number at home. They are an absolute wrecking crew. These teams played in Norman. It was Oklahoma getting a 71-63 win as a 2-point favorite in that one, and the Sooners are coming off that win over Oklahoma State, but they had lost their prior two games to Kansas and Baylor, and you know, they've had some other losses in there, like the loss at UCF, Texas Tech at home, Texas at home. So they've had some losses and they have looked beatable. And Oklahoma really going into that last couple seconds of that game, they looked like, you know, a team that was certainly going in the wrong direction. Meanwhile, Iowa State, they've won 5 of their last 6. The one loss at Houston, 73-65. It was a push. They were getting 8. They lost by 8 in that one. But outside of that, it's just been a whole lot of winning, beating Kansas, you know, and Texas, TCU, Texas Tech, the who's who of the Big 12. I think when you look at a lot of the measurables here, Iowa State clearly a solid defensive team. Oklahoma can hit the three. We saw that, right, in that overtime. And they also shoot 74% from the line, which is how you keep games close. You know, Iowa State shoots less than 70% from the line, but they do a lot of the other things well, like pound the boards. You know, I think when we look at Oklahoma and we look at the general trend of this team recently, they haven't been playing their best basketball like they were earlier this season. And I know that Oklahoma State game is a rivalry game, but Oklahoma State might be the worst or second to worst team in the entire Big 12 this year. And not going to be the case here as Iowa State gets their revenge. Going to take the Cyclones, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.